All right, this is One Last Midnight, and we're going to take a look at Dawn of Man. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm pretty big on builder games, and Dawn of Man just recently came out. I was playing it during early access phase, and it's just officially released. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick overview of Dawn of Man. I hope you guys enjoy. Dawn of Man puts you in control of humanity's first modern humans. Well, you know, in the sense of Stone Age humans, I guess that was modern to them way back then, all the way through the Iron Age of humans. It's spanning essentially 10,000 years of human prehistory. You're going to have to get your people to survive, explore, expand, build, you know, just like your ancient ancestors, and face all the challenges that the environment absolutely throws at you. When starting a new game, you're given several different choices, whether it's free play, challenges, or community play. You know, when you first start and you're first picking your new location, you have a lot of variety of choices. I highly recommend starting off in some sort of mountain lake or lake valley type area because the migration of animals is really abundant in those areas. Like any builder game, you're in control of some sort of civilization and you're trying to see it grow and prosper. And Dawn of Man is no different than that. Here is your group of humans that you first start out with, and it's your job to keep them alive. Your interface is comprised of several pieces of information. Your current inventory, your town prosperity, its knowledge base, its weather and season, and some controls on the bottom that you can use to build and grow your community. There's also these really cool additional panels that you can add, which will give you general information or resources or group resources, so on and so forth. So you can actually have some of these additional panels open up to be able to control some of your community. Now, like any builder game, your first goal and your first role is to be able to keep your people alive. So you're going to be gathering stuff to eat, and also your job is to build, and you're going to be gathering stuff to build, such as wood, sticks, flint. All these things are required not only to make homes, but also to make weapons for food. Food, it comes in a variety of different options. Early game, it's meat and fish. Towards the middle of the game, you'll be working on farm production, whether it's grain or pulse production. Grain produces flour, which can then be turned into bread, and pulse production produces beans and other sorts of items that you can just go ahead and eat. Much later in the game, you'll be brewing, and you'll also be doing advanced baking. Dawn of Man also has a spirituality component, so as your people are working and trying to survive, they'll get tired and they'll get unhappy. Spirituality, going to their totems or to their skull poles, will help them become happy again, and also bring prestige to your village. The technology tree is pretty advanced. You start in the Paleolithic era, and you have to work through unlocking every single item before you can move on to the Mesolithic era. This is the same for every single era that you go through. You need to unlock every single one of these items before it'll allow you to move to the next stage. And you can see as I'm moving from Neolithic into Copper, not only will I have to complete all these, but I'll have to gain an additional 20 points to be able to unlock Copper Smelting, which will then in turn unlock the remaining items in the Copper Age. Each one of the technology items winds up either unlocking some sort of item that can be built or building that can be built. Over time, items degrade and need to be repaired, so you're constantly gathering sticks and skins and leather to maintain existing buildings and existing items. Throughout the seasons, traders will arrive that allow you to trade off your excess goods for some of the items that they have. Some of the items really aren't that great, and if you don't have anything to trade, just go ahead and leave the trader there. Eventually, he'll wind up leaving. But make sure you utilize the trader in the early game, not only to get rid of your excess to alleviate overstoring, but also to pick up items that you might be low on. It's unfortunate, but when people die in your village of old age, there is no concept of burial. Somebody will just come along and steal the goods off the dead person and just leave the body there to decay. Unfortunately, this makes people around the dead body extremely unhappy, and they're going to require the spirituality poles to be able to bring them back up to happiness. Dawn of Man also gives you an interesting first-person perspective. So if you wanted to see what your villagers are doing, you can jump into any individual you want and walk around in their skin. Weather is definitely a threat, and you must be careful when it lands next to your village. Lightning storms can and will destroy people, so make sure your villagers are close at home when storms come around. Dawn of Man has an interesting overview which they call Primal Vision, which allows you to see resources that you can gather and also animals that could be harvested. The animals that are in red are more dangerous than the animals that are in green. Battles are bound to happen. Just make sure you have a large party to be able to attack some of those tougher animals. Let's talk about raiders. Eventually, a group of people are going to really want your stuff. So you need to be able to defend against them. Call your people together. Everybody who is available to battle will grab a weapon and get ready to fight. Any useful stuff on the raiders will be picked up and distributed throughout the community. And of course, you got to celebrate. So I'm really excited to get into Dawn of Man with you guys. And, you know, it's another builder game. I love builder games. They're near and dear to my heart. We're going to dig deep into Dawn of Man. We're going to get into the gameplay, and we're going to get to how to do things the best. So I hope you guys tune in for those videos. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We've got a great community here. And if you want to follow me on my social media, all the links are in the description below. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.